We're going up, guys. So attention, 17th century staircase, steps steep and uneven. We're going up, guys. And it's true as well, look at them. And they're not made for a tall Englishman, but it's got some help here. Wow. Come on, guys, make it. Dun, 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 dun. And there's a bit of a and a cannon. Hey guys, how you doing? Just come from Żurrieq. I was contacted by a really nice lady, Joyce. In fact, she was answering some comment on Travel Malta. You know, that Australian guy that we did a video with. And she said she was talking about this tower. Now I've seen this tower. Oh, by the way, we're at Wied iż-Żurrieq, Blue Grotto. You would know. It's in Rindy, not in Żurrieq, as I found out. Wied iż-Żurrieq, Blue Grotto. There's a tower. Torri Xutu. Well, peculiar name, but Shin with an X is a sh in Maltese. Anyway, I've been walking down from Żurrieq. She contacted me, said if you're around, like on a Monday, which it is today, Monday, between 11 and I think 1 o'clock, why don't you come and say hello? We might get a tour. She said sometimes there's a guy as well, an English guy that knows quite a lot about the towers. Mark, I think his name is. So why don't you come, see if Mark is here. If not, you can have a walk around. And I've never been inside this tower. So this is hey, over to you guys. The first one. This is going to be more, I think. Look at the road. Anyway, that's the tower there. Look, with the flag flying, with the Maltese flag, and they got the Knights flag flying as well. I think there's two. Is there from here? GoPro is not very good to pick it up, I know. Anyways, I haven't been on this road before. I've been on the car, but I walk from up there. What a fantastic view. Very rocky land though here. There's Filfla. And the cranes have got here. I think this is the first crane they've had. That's a bit boring. They're saying it's the Maltese national bird. The crane. We've got many of them. They're multiplying. Anyway, this is AOVT country. Already I've gone backwards into that hole. What lovely little plot of land to have here. I always fancied that, you know, when I was I said when I retired, how nice would to a piece of land and just like, I don't know, just mess about in it. But to tell you the truth, I don't think I'd have the time for it. Oh look, this is included wine. I mean, Steve, don't start ranting, Steve. What possesses people to put a bottle on a beautiful wall like this? Don't rant, Steve. We're waiting for this lovely tower. Yeah, I know. Anyway, we're on the way to Xutu Tower, Blue Grotto, Wied iż-Żurrieq. The views are going to be spectacular. I've never been inside this tower. It doesn't look that big, not like the Red Tower, St. Paul's Tower. Where are the other ones? Oh, there's many. I think there's over 40 towers in Malta. Not all manned. Some of them, this one has got like security cameras. I noticed last time I came, and it was in a really bad way in the 70s. No, it was really neglected. And I think then some people took it over and sort of, and then it's been restored as well. Anyway, Steve, keep walking. We want to see an AOVT. What a lovely walk down here. It cuts that big corner off there. But obviously if you're coming in a car, you can't come down here. Oh nice, eh? Something like this, but look at the land, it's all rock. What could you do in that? Could you grow grapes or olives or something like that? The stones are massive. Probably that's why There's nobody on this land. It's solid. Look at that wall. That gives you a glimpse of the wall, the dry wall in Malta. How they do it. This obviously this fell down here, so they've put a wall behind it to hold it back. But look how they stack it, all dry, no cement. There's some water coming down here, so I wonder if this is the one for the, because this is how our pipes are, guys, exposed. You can see how they get so hot. I tell you, in the summer, you don't need a heater with a shower. If you got, because most people have got tanks, so they got like water tanks on the roof. So if it's at a nice sort of 30 to 40 degrees in the tank, the water comes out really hot. I tell you. What a view, guys, apart from the crane. Filfla. We did all right though. No AOTs, but solid. It used to be like an old driveway coming down here though, because it's got really solid stone. Camera's a bit wobbly. Listen, I'm going to tell, I don't know, I don't think they're regular people. You know, I do those lives. I do it with my, can I get down that way? I do it with my phone. I don't make any money out of it, because lives, they don't give you anything. Maybe you get like, I think the last one was like a couple of quid. So I've walked for an hour, freeze my hands, and I told you at the beginning, I said it's going to be a bit wobbly. I mean, because I don't have one of those gimbals or stabilizers. They're 200 euros. So, but I got some people moaning about it, saying it was too wobbly. And somebody said it made their eyes sore. But don't watch it if it makes your eyes sore. I mean, I don't have... Steve, you're ranting again. I do my best. But it was an hour walking for nothing along Slima. It's true what this guy says. Out of 500 videos, you do like, well, I do get some good compliments, so I suppose this is not, doesn't mean for me, but he said that out of all his videos, the negative ones are the most that come through. But that's not true for me, because I get a lot. Oh, somebody coming up here, guys. You can hear it. Is that? Oh, that's an airplane, I think. Lots of Polish. This Polish, I think. Sounds like Polish to me. Oh, it's an aeroplane. I thought it was a... Where is that? It must be in the clouds. Very good friend of mine. He's passed away now in Hamrun. He's it was 80, either over 80, just before 80, but he was 80, and he flew all his life. And he used to come over this way, Filfla, and he used to fly around Filfla, because you can get a flight, I don't know what they call it, you know, like you tell the tower where you're going with a small single engine. So I'm just going to fly around Filfla. And I never got a chance, because I always had the business then to go. He asked me a few times, said, do you want to come with me? And I did a bit of flying in the old days. I failed because my ears, I inherit this from my mum. I must have like a perfect hearing, but I must have like a leaky ear or something like that, because I got so far with the flying. I got the sort of, I got bit with it, with the flying. I just loved it. It's just so fantastic in those single engine. And I started the, you know, the lessons and go, you've got to do so many hours. And was in the pub where this, where they do the flying from. And he said, if I was you, I'd go and get your medical before you go any further, because I got to spend another 5,000, I think. I said, well, I'm healthy. I was younger then. We're talking about 35 years ago, then more than 35 years. I said, I'm healthy, there's nothing wrong with me. He said, just go in and get the test, and you know what you're doing. I failed, so I wouldn't be eligible for a pilot's license because of my ear, my leaky ear or something, he said it was. I mean, my hearing is perfect, better than some people. Oh, look who's here, that driving guy. We're going to say hello to him, shall we? Let's show you the here's the tower anyway. This is what we're going to have a look at. It's going to be very interesting. Let's hope that mark is there. There's the boat trips you can go on. There's a little bit of a walk if you want to go across. And I walked, you know, can you see that sort of over the top there. I walked there and I was looking at it now. It's an old video, it's about 4 years old. And I started to come down and looking at it now, I was in a real dangerous position. And I was on this sort of gravel. And something in my brain told me, Steve, you know, don't go any further than that. It's like a line of houses, then you keep walking, you go past the houses and you walk down this corridor and then you're out on this sort of path here. And then something said, you know, like, nah, turn back because it looks a bit dodgy to me. And I'm glad I did, because it almost come down to these cliffs. And sometimes you have to be careful, guys, because sometimes you can go from a point of no return. And I'm not joking about that. It's easy to go down. And then when you want to go back up, it's difficult. Anyway, let's go and say hello to, what was his name again, guys? I forgot. I'm terrible with names. Just bung him 50 cents. Not gonna hurt you. These people that drive away, looking in the other direction. Hey, he's coming over. Let's go and say hello to him. Anyway, here's the tower, guys. Joyce we got to ask for. And I don't know if that Mark is going to be here. How nice. Hi, mate. Whoa!
How are you?
All right.
Lovely morning.
Now this is Nino, eh?
Nino.
He's the best parker.
Chico.
Yeah, I forgot. Chico.
My name is Chico.
Chico.
I've been here for a long time, about 53 years now.
For hundreds of years.
53 years.
Wow. We've been on many videos of me. He'll take care of your car. Come and park it here.
And you will be safe.
Yeah, he takes it safe.
And if somebody gets your car, I go away. I am joking.
I'm going to go and look inside the tower. Somebody contact me.
Yes.
It's open in the morning, eh?
He's our friend, my friend.
How is your friend? Then we might have a beer if you want a beer.
No, I don't want any.
You don't drink now?
In the evening.
Well, in the evening? Well, I'll come in the evening and buy you a beer.
I don't mind.
Let's go and find the tower. Take care. He's a laugh, that one. You come and take care of your car and you just bung him something small. Here it is, guys. Xutu. I've been here many times and I've been contacted by a subscriber. She does voluntary work here, Joyce. So we might be lucky as well. There's a guy that does tours around there, so we might get a bit more history. I want you to come over in the morning. Every morning they're open, but in the morning Joyce is here. So let's have a walk around.
Down here.
Oh, can't I go this way?
No, you got to go this way.
This is the guy, I think, that does the tours. I was looking for Joyce.
She's down there.
Oh, hello, please. So you're the guy that do the tours?
I am.
Oh, hello.
I'm Mark.
Mark, hello, Mark.
Hello. All right, nice to meet you.
We're coming to have a look at this tour.
Okay, let me give you the grand tour.
Okay.
So, what you're walking on is polished Gosseton stone, and this used to be rubble.
Hey, is it going to be the full tour, guys?
Absolutely. This used to be rubble, and it was used as a backup to the main car park.
Yeah, I remember something in the old days.
So, the first bit of the restoration was the tower itself, and the tower was so decrepit that olive trees were growing inside.
I remember seeing it out in the 70s. I used to come, my first girlfriend was from here.
Very nice. So what you're walking on is polished Gosseton stone. So all of this was finished about 3 years ago, just before COVID, I guess.
Yeah.
See where this bin is? The tower was built 400 years ago. 800 years ago, there was a sentry post here.
Oh, wow.
There's a reason I'm telling you that, and you'll find out in a minute.
Come on, guys.
Let's walk
full
down.
tour. And he's a Brit. Where are you from?
Marshall Schlock.
No.
Reading, near
Oh,
London.
from Reading? Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So when the restoration was done, we found, can you see that? I don't know if you can poke your camera at it. That hole there?
Oh, this hole down here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you can see something there.
Right, so we have a historian who sits on the board, and he put his mobile phone down there to take a picture. There's a causeway there that leads down
Oh, wow.
to the seafront.
That's where you put the bricks there too.
So we're going to have to get some more money from Malta International Airport Foundation, who have been fantastic to us.
So they're the ones sponsoring you?
Yeah.
Malta International
Airport Foundation.
Foundation sponsoring this,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. So if we can reveal that, that was obviously used for piracy.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
So another theory was that it was a World War II shelter, but there's living memory that would tell us if that
In
existed.
fact, a lot of forts and towers, you find there's like an escape route out of this.
Exactly. Okay.
What's really impressive though, look at this.
Let's keep going.
Let's go and say hello to Joyce. Joyce is the one that contacted me. Oh, over here, hey Joyce. Hello Joyce.
Good morning.
This is Joyce and
Sandra.
Yes. Say hello to the.
Hello.
She
Hi.
contacted me to come and have a look. Tell
Come
me
and
because
volunteer. Come and volunteer.
yeah, you need volunteers.
Always.
I'm very busy, but I wouldn't be as much intelligent. We have to be as intelligent as this guy.
I'm afraid so.
Oh well, I'm out of it then.
So
Carry on then.
So anyone who wants
Thank you, girls.
anyone who wants to come and visit the tower can come any morning of the week between 10 and 12, and Saturdays and Sundays as well. And we're also open on Sunday afternoon.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay?
good. Yeah, okay.
Right, come around the side.
Let's go around the side, guys. Here, look. Welcome, donation only. You can take a photograph. You can go right up to the top. I bet the views are going to be fantastic up there, eh?
They are.
I've been on many towers, but this one, what's it called, this one?
Sorry, Xutu.
Xutu. That's not a Maltese word, though, eh?
Yes, it is. Xutu. Also,
Xutu, eh?
also Sciutu.
Oh,
That's another translation. Do
Okay.
you remember I was telling you about the
Yeah.
sentry post up
yeah,
there?
yeah.
See that door? Okay,
Xutu Tower now open, yeah. That
so
one.
before
Used to be stairs up to
before the
this
main entrance was afforded by the British, which I'll show you in a minute,
Uh-huh.
that was the entrance. So you would get in there via a ladder.
Yeah, okay.
That door, remember the tower is about 400 years old. That door's been carbon dated to be 800 years old.
Oh, wow.
So it's the door to the sentry post.
Yeah. And they just moved it up there, the British. You've got something down as well.
That's the well down there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a well, and I went to St Paul's Bay. There's a nice well as well, down underneath.
Yeah.
Because they would be stuck in here for quite a while if there was
Yeah.
on duty.
Can you see that horizontal scar on the wall? About 3 meters high?
The white one, or
No.
no?
No. There. About halfway up. A third the way up.
Oh, okay. I don't know whether the GoPro's going to pick that up because it doesn't have a zoom on it. But
Okay, well anyway.
there's a scar. We'll take your word for it up there.
Absolutely. During the Mintoff era, there was terracing there, a bit like football terracing,
Oh, okay.
and they had clay pigeon shooting over there. So they'd watch from there. So as part of the renovation, a JCB came and took away all the terracing, and then literally for 6 months, there were guys with dustpans and brushes, because this is of archaeological interest.
Yeah, yeah.
What you're looking at now is exactly how it would have looked in the 17th century. And if we wander
I
around,
can remember in the old days there was none of this paving. It was all rough.
I can never find this, but I'm going to have a good go. Here we are, I found it. These holes aren't
Oh
natural.
yeah, look at this.
This is evidence of a game like marbles or mini bocce.
I think there is something, a Goslerton game as well, I've seen it, with these sort of sticks, they do something.
Okay.
They do something, if you go to Gozo in the small villages, they still
Yeah.
do the old games.
And this is the traditional tourist rubbish.
Oh well. We've got that even walking for, look at the views guys from here. You can go on a boat trip as well around here. Hello. Not too bad though, the rubbish, it seems a bit better
No,
than...
it's okay. So we're pretty sure there was a toilet
Oh
there.
yeah, there's something here. Look.
And the reason we think there was a toilet there is because that is a cesspit, which is why the
And that's why
plants
it's
are growing
growing,
so
yeah.
well. All the plants are indigenous to Malta, and they were done by the volunteers.
Yeah, okay.
So we have a team of 12 volunteers.
You've really done this nice now, though.
We have a team of 12 volunteers from
Yeah.
all around the world, from Sweden, China, Scotland, England, 3 Maltese, you name it.
So you're still looking for more if they're interested?
Absolutely.
For a
If
morning.
anyone
So
wants
guys,
to help for a couple of hours a week, that's all it takes.
we've got. I'll put a link below if you've got an email address or something. They can
Yeah, yeah,
contact
yeah.
you. Or you can come along here in the morning, guys, and
Exactly.
have a chat with somebody here. Leave your
Exactly.
name, eh? Beautiful day today. Just a little bit of a breeze.
It's all right.
They just stole it from us. Okay.
Wow, look at this. So there's like little holes in this as well.
So this is the entrance that was afforded by the British, and you can see the badge of the Royal Engineers.
Yeah.
It's the British
Okay, let's go in.
Okay.
No, it's the night of St. John.
Come on, guys, we're going in.
During the Turkish invasion.
So we saw this kind of flag.
From 1920 until 2002, this was a police station.
Oh, okay. That's
So that's
interesting.
why you see pictures of retired police
Oh, I thought they
officers
were army, though. So they were the police.
They're all police
Oh,
who worked here.
that's interesting, isn't it?
And bizarrely, this picture was taken on the day I was born.
1959.
Yeah, tells you how old I was. Yeah.
Well, I'm not far away.
Let's let these guys come down, and then we'll go up.
But look at this, guys. It's really... So, how would they would get up from the ladder from outside if they wanted to go to the top?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, because it's very interesting. They're like the other ones. The one in the Red Tower. It's got the old stairs going
Yes,
up.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is us. Tori Xutu. Do you remember I described the other spelling for Xutu?
Yeah.
So that's us. When we get to the top, you'll be able to see these two towers.
Do you know any idea what it means? Xutu? Has it got
No,
a
I don't.
meaning?
I should know, but I don't.
No, I just wondered if it's got an old meaning, maybe.
We've got information sheets that we give tourists as they come round.
Yeah. They've all got in all different languages, guys. So
And as you can see, yeah, French, Italian, German,
and
so on.
Rule Britannia.
Wait.
Bear with us, we're waiting. There's quite a few people. Let's cut off for a second while they're coming down and we'll carry on up. Okay guys, we're going up. It's okay, you can go. Oh, it gets very busy. We're coming up. From Poland, where are you from?
Germany.
Oh, from Germany. Sprechen die Deutsch? Ja, bitte.
So you've probably noticed these stairs were obviously not part of the original tower. They were brought in piece by piece. And if you have a look at them, and if you have a look at them in more detail, they're not pinned to the wall, so they don't damage the fabric of the building.
Yeah. So it's not even touched. Look, guys.
Exactly.
They're standing independent.
Yeah.
These are very interesting stairs.
We had a tourist, a retired health and safety officer come here, and he said, "Oh, this is a gold mine."
Yeah, they're really interesting stairs. I've never seen anything like this. And I found it's better to come down frontways than come down backwards. Anyway, we're going up, guys. Look at the stairs. They're like very unusual. It's like on a treadmill. But I have to do it one-handed. Anyway, we're going up. This is the first floor, sorry. So the door would come out to this one.
I'm doing my tidying up duties as we go.
Yeah, you do. I show the pictures. There's a whole history as well in English. Very interesting about the towers. Many towers all over Malta. I don't know. You know how many towers we've got?
40 something.
There's some that's been smashed down as well.
Yeah.
And a spectacular view from here, guys. Filfla, if you can spot it. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Filfla. So you could see them from here as well. This would be the living accommodation, I suppose.
Yeah, so about this time of the year, we tend to get the more cultured tourists.
Oh, that's why I came, actually.
Absolutely. And they're interested in, so this is a touch screen. So
Oh,
they
wow,
can
that's
explore the marine life, the locality,
Yeah.
and so on. And behind you, there are pictures of Żurrieq as it was before and after the war.
Yeah, I've got some old pictures as well, yeah.
So the road you've just come down is here.
Look at the difference, guys. Okay. Is it with the Żurrieq?
Okay,
That's the tower?
let's just let these guys come down.
Yeah, no rush.
Go up.
And we've got some copy holes here for lights and armor.
Yeah.
And these hooks were original.
Yeah. Pleasure. Right, okay, so we do a kids quiz, and one of the questions is, what are these for? They usually come up with something gruesome like hanging people.
Hey, that would be good. No, it's like for the poles of that they lit up there, something like that. Because you used to light fires on top of the towers. Eh?
Turn around. Keep going.
Keep going round.
Can you see there's some on the other side as well?
Yeah.
So what are they for?
Oh, for hammocks. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Well
yeah,
done.
okay.
Yeah. You win a sweet for that.
I want a sweet. You would think, guys, look, there's a hook on this side and a hook on that side. So they do like the hammocks and these little cubby holes, I guess, for lights, and that's for the smart television. Eh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We're going up, guys.
You need to mind your head. Okay.
Yes, okay. And this is for the well, I imagine. Eh?
It is. Yeah.
We're going up, guys. So attention, 17th century staircase, steps steep and uneven. We're going up, guys. And it's true as well, look at them. And they're not made for a tall Englishman, but it's got some help here. Wow. Come on, guys, we can make it. Dun, 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 dun. And there's a bit of it. And a cannon. Wow. Wow, and a nice
So we're
cannon.
at the top. This is the original cannon, and it was found in the sea.
Oh, I wouldn't think there's many in the sea. Eh?
People were mooring their boat on it.
You see all those lungbretter they've used to poke in stuff from the French?
Obviously, this isn't the original carriage.
closer. You can see, but I would imagine they have artists on the original sort of.
Yeah, but we have a volunteer who puts 10 coats of varnish on that every year because it gets so damaged
No,
with
you
the
can
weather.
imagine the elements out here.
Yeah.
So we came up the stairs, guys. Look at the stairs.
One of the other questions for the kids' quiz is, can you find the sundial?
Oh yeah, look at this guy. And across. And look at the views from here. The boats go out quite often, guys. You can go into the caves.
So long as the weather's okay,
Yeah.
they go to the Blue Grosso every
Yeah.
day. €8 a head.
And I'm
So-
tempted.
During the war, there was a searchlight here.
Oh, okay.
So looking for the Luftwaffe. So it was even used for protection in the 1940s.
Like as if they put this on extra, this big
Yeah, yeah.
concrete stone. Look
So
at
what,
the views.
So what you have to imagine, this was built 100 years after the Great Siege of Malta in response to the siege. But by that time, the Ottoman Empire was dying away. So it was largely used as protection against piracy. But if you can imagine the Great Siege, you'd have the Ottoman Empire coming sailing in, and I would light a fire where I'm standing here,
Yeah.
and the guys at the tower there.
That's how they
Can
used
you
to
see the
signal. Yeah,
tower
see
there?
the ones. You can see the. I've been to many towers. That's how they used to signal.
And the tower there would see the fire and do the same, and then within 10 minutes the whole island would be
You know,
ablaze.
to the other tower.
It's on the second hillock in the middle,
Oh, okay, there it is. Okay.
and
Can you
people
see?
would know
GoPro
to
is hard to pick it up. Eh?
people would know to get weapons or hide or whatever to avoid being enslaved. And we talked about the restoration. You can tell where the restoration has been done. So,
Yeah,
for
it
example,
had some problems.
that's a new brick. This is old, and this was obviously a red tower at some point.
Yeah, I think so. That's how they.
And if you go into the sentry post and look through the window, you get a picture-perfect view of Filfla.
Oh, let's have a look. Come on, guys, we're going to look Filfla. Wow, there it is. Can you see, guys? And this one. Oh, almost you can see that gun emplacement that Pierre did there. But there's Filfla. I always try to get on a tour to Filfla. Every time I get, it's fully booked.
Yeah, it's really interesting. You know you're not allowed within 1 nautical mile
Yeah.
of Filfla now because it's a nature reserve. It's one of only 2
No, this
places
is
in the
with,
world.
Heritage Malta.
Yeah.
But by the time they've advertised it, it's fully booked.
Yeah.
Must
It-
be the.
It's one of the only 2 places in the world where storm petrels breed. And up there is the national
cranes here
the
as well.
national bird of Malta, the crane.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's everywhere,
Absolutely.
and they're growing.
Yeah. Okay, shall we go down?
Yeah, okay.
Again, mind your head.
You wearing shorts? It's cold.
It's not cold. Don't be warm.
Where are you from?
Ireland.
Oh, from Ireland. How are you?
It's warmer here than it is in Ireland.
I did the Hook of Kerry, the Ring of
the
Kerry.
Ring of Kerry, yeah.
It was lovely. Are you that way? You down that way?
Mayo.
Oh, Mayo.
West-
Okay.
West
Yeah.
Coast.
I'm on video if you want to watch yourself, if you don't mind.
I was thinking that.
An Englishman in Malta, if you want to see.
Mayo for Sam, that's all you say.
Mayo. Ah, going down, guys. They were, if they were quite fat these nights, they wouldn't get down here.
I'll tell you, we have had one tourist who was quite obese and he got stuck where you are. His wife had to pull his belt and Mike, the volunteer, pushed him up and eventually he popped.
You can see I'm not that fat. Although I put a kilo on over Christmas, I'm doing good. Mind your head. Yes, I'm very careful. When you're a tall guy, you're extra careful. Attention, guys, because you mind your head here. When you're tall, though, you tend to take care of it. Anyway, this is where you keep all your money.
Absolutely.
And this is like what supposed to be a typical.
This is if you read the notice, this is a recreation of a night.
Okay.
And they are the clothes that would have been worn at that time. Can you imagine in the 40-degree heat wearing those clothes?
I like the socks.
Yeah, and the shoes were made by a cobbler in Sajiwi
Oh, okay.
to replicate what they would have worn in those days.
But it's worth coming from that roof, guys. It's awesome. A little bit tight to get up, so if you have to come on a diet, if you plan to come here, get on a diet. Are you doing the same as me? I found it the best way.
I find it much easier to go front facing.
Until you fall. But they're like a bit weird because they're like off-place steps. So you tend to get a bit mixed up where your feet are. Well, how nice is this? Original as well. And what a fantastic time to have a tour as well. I didn't expect to have a tour. Just Joyce contacted me. She said, come over because she's doing the, what do you call it? Her session on Mondays. But they're open every day. And what times are you here till? From
10 till 12-ish.
Oh, okay.
Well, it depends. If we're really busy, we stay open a little bit longer.
Yeah, I was coming just before that big rain that we had, and
Oh, Poland.
oh, many people from Poland.
Yeah.
Must have been a big plane coming
Can
from
I tell
Poland.
you, see these stairs here, when you come back down, can you come backwards? Like a ladder?
Musisz chodzić z tyłem po drabinie? Tak.
Well, wasn't that fantastic, guys? We never did a tour like that. Thanks very much, Mark.
It's all right, it's a
So
pleasure.
Mark is not always here, but the volunteers are here.
Every day of the week.
Okay. Yeah, it was lovely. Thanks for contacting me.
Yes, okay.
I'll have a walk around here though, because it's been a few months since I've been here.
Still videoing.
Yeah. You're on.
You're not going to make a film star.
Joyce said she doesn't want to be on it, but she's been on twice, and I'll be paying out the royalties soon. Anyway, thanks, Mark.
All right,
all the
pleasure.
best, Alfredo.
And don't
fellow
forget,
Englishman.
donation only. There's no charge.
Yeah, I saw the box there, guys. Always give them something you can afford,
Yeah.
and
Going up? You want to go up?
fantastic views from the top. Thanks a lot.
All right.
All the best.
Pleasure.
See you. Anyway, that was the tower. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Very, very interesting. For me, it was interesting anyway. From Mark. Joyce also told me, she's Maltese, the other one's Scottish, but they do volunteering over in that cemetery, the British cemetery over in Pietà on a Friday. So what do you think, guys? Tell me in the comments. Shall I go and have a look? Here's the toilets if you didn't know. We're gonna have a look at the boats while we're here. I don't think I'm gonna go on. It's not very expensive. It's only at €8 or something. It's really worth it for I think it's over half an hour. 30 to 40 minutes maybe. It depends on the weather as well. We go in about 8 or 9 caves. Oh, it's very busy here. Look at these, they're all full. Me and La, we went on a, what was it called? This restaurant on the front. It was the worst. What did we have? I forget, a burger, chicken burger I think it was. It was the worst I've ever had in my life. It was like as if they just went in, they got the burger ready. The bun wasn't even toasted. They just stuck the burger on the toast and everything was cold. Even Lars, he had an omelette I think it was. Even his was cold by the time. They didn't bring us knives and forks. They didn't bring us any ketchup or anything like that. And by the time we got all that, it was a winter as well, so food gets really cold here if the plate is cold as well. I think that's top and bottom of it. Here you have to warm the plates up, so keep the food a bit warm. Because the cold, it gets cold quickly. Hello. You went down?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, very good.
I'm videoing, you're okay here? You know? Oh, okay. How deep can you go here then?
The first dive 18, the second dive 15.
Italiano, Italian?
Italiano.
Oh, okay. Italian?
No, American.
Oh, American, ok.
Si capisce l'italiano?
Sì, sì, un poco, eh.
Ok, comunque bene, 15 metri alla seconda.
Ah, okay. Tired,
È andata bene.
you like it out? You found something? What, the coral and the fish and things
Oh
like that?
yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
Nice look, yeah.
One thing I wish in my life, I can't swim, and I wish I'd have swum, because I would have loved to, especially out there in like Philippines or Thailand or something. That's
Philippines.
exceptional, eh?
The water is warm.
Have you been at other places diving?
Not never been.
Oh,
This is
okay,
nice
now
though. There's a place, where is it? Over by Popeye. Have you been there, Popeye village? There's a scorpion cave.
Is North Island.
Yeah, north, but just a little bit from Melilla.
Yes.
If you go there on the Anchor Bay,
Yes.
you can dive down, and there's a scorpion cave. You can go inside the cave.
No, never been there. because
Very interesting, eh?
It's not a long time in Malta for me.
Oh,
Just
okay.
4 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you, where are you from?
I'm from England.
England.
Oh yeah, I'm on video, Englishman in Malta, if you want to see.
Okay.
You finished now?
Now finished.
Finished?
Oh yeah, we're done diving.
What's your name then? Eh?
Alberto?
Alberto?
And Luca.
Luca? Alberto, Italiano?
Oh no, I'm
no.
American.
Joking.
American.
Bye, take care.
Bye.
Bye. I saw a lot of divers. I always wanted to ask them what they see when they go down, but it's a little bit choppy, eh? Orange shark. Well, this is all the diving gear here, look guys. I'll advertise you. Malta Diving Centre,
Orange shark.
Orange Shark. Where can you get you on Facebook, I would imagine? Eh?
Facebook, the web, yeah.
You're English though? You're English? Maltese?
No English.
Oh, you're English? Oh, Irish, okay. Oh, you're not?
English.
You go down, you've been down today?
yeah.
Nice?
Yeah, it's very
What is it that he was talking to that Italian guy? Is there a nice down fishes and coral and...
There's a huge wreck there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, about 120 metres long roughly.
Oh wow, and you can go inside it and that?
Yes.
How far out it is it?
It's about a 10-minute swim.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great. Nice to meet you. I'll be on YouTube if you want to see it.
Oh, fantastic.
Englishman in Malta.
There we go.
Let's have a look, guys. So it's we go and contact them. Orange Shark, Malta Diving Centre. Where are you based?
Melilla.
Oh, Melilla, okay. So you get them on Facebook if you want to. Oh well, it's a bit choppy. There is no divers at the moment. If you walk along a bit, you come across hey, these are up. Were they here last time? I can't remember if they were. You have to be a bit careful as well, guys. Remember that video we went out on the boat? I went with Carolyn on the boat, and that woman slipped on that green. Be very careful on that fungus. So you can come and swim here as well, and there's a boat to us to go out. Oh nice, Filfla's over there, guys. Boat tours come from about here. I saw some going, but I wouldn't imagine there's a lot of boat tours. Remember Pierre went out to that? It's very interesting there. I might do it one day, Pierre. I've always thought about it to go over. I was thinking to get a boat to go across, but the walk didn't look too bad. You've got to walk down over from the road, walk down, just to take your time. A bit, you've got to be careful of the A over T, Pierre. Go and see his channel if you get the chance. And Angelo Caruana, two nice guys. We've been meaning to do a video together, but oh, what happened here? Somebody died from here. Or he's just in remembrance, maybe a boat guy, because he looks like a oldish guy. They do a lot of plaques. You see a lot of those all over Malta. Also here, look, it's not bad. There is a bit of a queue, but not as bad as in the summer. All right. Wow. You have a good tour. Those are really difficult to get on. Remember those to put on? Oh, she nearly went in the drink. Interesting though. I like to go on these this boat tour. I don't think I'll do it today because that's like a whole video by itself, really. That was really interesting in the tower. Shall we finish here, guys? I might have a walk around. If I find anything else interesting, we just say these guys going. Jackets, have to put the jacket on. Bye bye. Have fun. Have to put jackets on by law. Wow. Hello. I think we'll leave it here, guys. I've showed you everything around here. We've done many videos in this area. Come and see the tower in the morning between 11 and 1, I think it was. But it's on Facebook as well, so I'll put the times when it's there, when she's there every day, so not just Monday. Was that really nice, Joyce, on the Monday? Some bonus footage, guys. I never even noticed these stairs before. Anybody ever been on them? They're new to me. What is it? Is it another tower or something, or a gun emplacement? You know how many years I've been coming to Malta and I've never ever been on these stairs. Where the hell do they go? I never even noticed them. Probably the tourists. You guys have been over. Oh, we've been on that many times, Steve. That's nothing new. I'm already tired. Where does it come out? Wow, I've never been here. I tell you, you learn something every day. Probably if you're here for quite a while, because I come and do a video and I go. So I've never been here. It's like I saw the stairs up the other way. Oh, this is interesting. Comments below if you've ever done this walk to tell you I've been on the boat. Wow, look at that water. Dozens of times. I never even noticed those stairs. And I was ready to walk away as well. I was thinking, I'll go and have something to, maybe I'll go and have something to eat. Price is a bit high here though, guys. 10 euros for a pasta. It's like Valletta prices, tourist prices, eh? You're here once, so you may as well enjoy it. I don't mind paying for food, as long as it's done right, if it's nice. So it's like a little cove where you could keep walking along there. Anybody been further along there? Along that little valley? Look at that water, guys. I think you can keep walking if you're a bit of a daredevil. How nice is that?